From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to look deep now for that's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back within a score.
Lining up for the
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
You know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Seahawk ball carrier. The tackle made by Terrence Mitchell. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he powers his way up past the 30. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Carson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Pickup brings up 2nd and
the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Penny. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Play brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Carson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Handoff to Chris Carson. Mac Wilson on the tackle.
2nd down and 7. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run again with Carson. And Down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. On first down, Carson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it with Carson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Carson.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a former Buckeye back home. It's Carlos Hyde. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in with Hyde. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
21. Browns 13.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Mayfield finding Beckham. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
By the Seahawks.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll try to wind down some clock with Hyde. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The tackle by Sione Taki.
Here's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Wilson's pass.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 8.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Following the penalty, it's Hyde. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Push him back. Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. 14. Hey, alert. Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Blue down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Well, we saw a close game.